Guys, this is Tifa here with Fit Bully TV. Look, I told you the General's coming home Saturday. He is in our possession. This is
Angela Richmond.
Angela Richmond. I should know because I've sent her money 3 times. And via Zelle and Cash App. Rock Bottom Kennels, for those people that are interested in Jack Russell Terriers, I will put her information below in all the links where you can go and learn some more. Guys, we've got a whole, I mean, just so much to learn here. God, he's pretty.
Pretty good coat.
I'm excited. I'm excited. I don't get excited. Mark says what he say. Hey, what gets you excited? I said nothing. I'm happy now.
Puppies, puppies. I've got him in the welcome room and stuff, but so yeah, they go from the welcome room to this. I guess you doing dog training, you know that parvo in East Texas is bad.
Yeah, especially when it starts raining and getting low.
So we don't. I asked my vet. She said don't let them hit grass. So I gave him his second set of shots last night. Okay. He'll be 8 weeks on Monday. But yeah, I don't even let mine. Even the ones I'm keeping, they don't hit any grass till they get all 4 shots. Then they get to go to the stud pen area and play. And so we have the little play area set up here for them.
So what kind of dogs are those up there?
Schnauzers.
You breed those too?
I've got 2 of them. Those my daughter raises all the colors. I've got a little blue Merle here, and I've got a little black one in the house.
They got Merle Schnauzers? What? I know that's not standard.
Well, when she first got into it about 10 years ago, she goes, I'm getting a party Schnauzer. I said, a what? She said, a party Schnauzer. I said, no, there ain't no such thing as a party Schnauzer. She got her hair. So she got stayed down, she's bred. Stop. Wow. She's a blue and white.
So they got Merle Schnauzers. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah.
She looks really pretty when she has all of her hair on her legs. Cause
we got American Bullies, so that's going to be a thing. Watch.
Oh, they sell like crazy. They sell like yeah. She's already my daughter's bred this one, so she's getting the litter off of this one. Yeah. This is one of the females that she wanted to keep, and so she's already got puppies up. So they got my Merle. Yeah. We got to take the beard off though. We're getting tangles in the beard.
What's going on? What are you doing with these? You got snakes?
Yeah, I've got snakes, but we use them for training. Go to ground and the super ass.
Hi, how you doing?
That's my husband. Oh, and I hope we may have some.
Brought us doing the video on the rats.
Trevor, man.
Trevor, good to meet you, Mark.
Just don't touch this one.
Okay, we're good.
Hey, y'all.
How you doing, Marcus?
Marcus, good to meet you.
Pleasure.
Y'all are at the petting zoo now.
I see. I didn't see that coming. Yeah.
I know, they're like, what? That's nothing.
This is crazy. So, they got little dog doors to go outside, huh?
Yeah, so we get them starting housebreaking that way.
Nice.
And so yeah, so they're already starting to use the doggy doors and go out and everything. And so doing that, we found that people find it's easier to get them housebroke. So a lot of times they'll go, oh, they already come housebroke.
Yeah.
So, good. I said, especially if they got doggy doors in their house.
Yeah.
That makes it a lot easier.
Hey, you gonna put this on YouTube?
Yeah, sure are.
Yeah. Oh, really?
They do all kinds of videos and stuff like that.
Yeah, man, I've got a big following, a real big one. So we like to teach people and get engaged. I'm getting another dog because I'm tired of talking about the American Bully.
Right.
What else? That was
So this is the little boy you picked out.
Is this gonna be your first Jack Russell?
Yeah. Yeah. I need a dog with some heart, but I'm not a small dog person. I'm a big.
They got a bigger heart than any dog I ever owned.
I heard about Jack's being in the Bulldogs about 3 times.
American Bulldogs over there. He's got a lot more heart, more fat than these dogs.
So the white one down here, which is the daddy to these, he's been in the Bulldog's mouth 3 times. And still wants to go out there and kick their butt.
That's crazy, man.
I mean, you'll get him out of a Bulldog's mouth and he'll turn around like, I'm going to kick your butt anyway. He's a bad...
So when you're teaching them how to rat, you just let the rats go?
Well, first put them in tubes. So
it's a reward, and it's a training process as well, and it's for competition.
Yeah, let me show you that.
I got a rat eating competition. I got to see this.
Well, not a rat eating competition, rat finding competition. So who finds it the quickest at the timed event?
So we started out in tubes like this. The dogs can't get their fingernails.
Yeah.
It's got a lid that goes on it. Put them in there, and they can smell it, but they can't get their fingernails. And then we have a big metal wire one that I've got out there that they can see them real good, but we like it for the older dogs because they'll get their fingernails hung in there sometimes. So we try not to scare the puppies. But so we put these rats in there, and then we put them out in their little training pen out there and let them roll it around. And then, so I'll get some of these little baby ones, and I'll take them out there, and once they're like, oh yeah, I want to get the rat, I want to get it, I'll take that little baby out, let it run around in there, and let them play with it. My phone's in the house, I can show you one of the little videos and stuff. But I got one, and they'll just like, a lot of times they won't kill them. So I got one that's climbing up the cage, and the little puppy's just like, come back, and he's just like got his tail, and he's tasting it and all. But we don't want the big ones to bite them and scare them, so we use the little baby ones. So that's what most of my ribbons are for, is go to ground super and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
How often do they have these competitions?
Huh?
How often do they have these competitions?
Yeah, they're all over. We just got back from Missouri doing some and stuff. We'll have some in Sulphur Springs in November for the JRTCA. Up in your area, they have AKC. If the dog is spayed or neutered, you can do fast cat and barn hunt and stuff like that to the AKC, and they have them all the time. Yeah. But on AKC, since these are not AKCs, they have to be spayed or neutered.
Oh, okay.
So like mine can't do AKC because they're not spayed or neutered. Yeah. Yeah, so.
You guys got horses, you got everything.
Horses, cows, black beauty pigs, if you're familiar with the Berkshires, cross with Mesians.
Mesians? Yeah.
Mesians. So we do the black beauty pigs. They have like a red meat pig. You ever had pork that was red like beef? Yeah, they're good.
Red meat pigs.
I gotta find where this is at.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I smoke a lot of meat because I'm from Kansas City.
Okay.
So I do a lot of barbecue, literally.
Well, we already ate breakfast this morning, so.
Oh man, I got this here people.
He grabbed two. He's like, ooh, yeah.
They eating Fruit Loops. This I've never seen.
So we come and get the color we want. Look, he's got one in his mouth, and he's like, oh, I don't want to let that go. Don't bite my finger, please. There you go. This is my older ones. They're like, that one cage down there, they're wild. You put your hand there, go. Whew.
So when you're doing the ratting thing, do the dogs don't actually kill the rats?
Well, we will let them kill them.
Some of them will eat them, some of them just want to dispatch them.
And until you get so many, like I'm down a little bit right now. And we had about, I think he counted 200 the other day.
Oh my.
So, and then they have babies. So they have babies so quick, like I got little babies down through here and stuff like that. And I mean, and they have a lot of boys. And then the boys will get to biting in here. So like the other day we was getting ready for Missouri, so I took about 30 of them. I cleaned my boys out. We take them out there.
Clean them out, huh?
Yeah, we work the boxes. And
excavation.
Then let them run the boxes, and then they kill them. So because what happens if you don't let them kill some of them, then when you start working go to ground, they're just like, I can't get it when I get the end of it. So they'll either shoot back out of the box and won't stay for the time, or they just lay there just like whatever. Because I know I can't get it. Yeah.
Get the prize, right?
Yeah.
So it's
Makes all the difference.
tension drive up. You will keep that drive up, so they got to kill stuff. That's what they do. Dogs
This is crazy. But it's good. It's a good crazy.
Yeah. Hey, I've had people come and get Jack Russell's. One lady, how many kids did she have? Was it 3 or 4?
She had 3.
Oh my God, her daughter loves Ratatouille and all that stuff. So I said, look, I'll send you a couple rats home and stuff. So she took a couple rats home. It was great. I said, I'll never hear from them people again. I said, a Jack Russell with 2 rats, this is not going to be good.
That's funny.
But yeah, some of them we don't kill. I have my old timers, certain ones that I keep and stuff, and they only live about 2.5 3 years.
Yeah, I did know that.
Yeah, so they stay in here.
Might as well give them some fun. When hey, buddy, he's not gonna be around too long, so let's just have some fun. Huh?
Yeah.
At what age do you let them basically go out there and basically help dogs learn?
Well, it just really depends. If it's males, we try to thin them out. It depends. So like, I've got a couple of them like this size right here. So if I'm doing puppies and all, we'll take these size for the puppies and all. So if they get bit, they're not gonna probably bite. But if they get bit, it's not gonna scare the puppies. So we don't want Junior here biting one of them puppies.
Oh, there we go.
So we don't want him biting one of the puppies because he can do some damage or scare the puppy. So we use the little ones for the puppies. And then, so when he's about 1.5 years old right now and stuff. I've raised him from a baby. So when he gets about close, I start feeling his spine start going down, he's fixing to be getting close to dying, I'll go ahead and let him, instead of just dying, I'll let the dogs use him for working and stuff. But
And they don't get sick when they eat the rats.
nah. Yeah.
I mean, I feed raw anyway, so they eat literally birds. I got rabbits. I got everything that we feed them. So
Yeah.
I just want to make sure. That's crazy. So I got to go buy some rats, let them do their thing, and then start going them out there and letting them figure it out. Huh? And you put that PVC pipe basically together and close the ends, poke some holes, and let the dogs basically just chastise it?
Yeah, it's just messing with it.
You got the thing? Where's the cage?
The metal cage is out there on by your tractor.
Shop?
Yeah, and stuff. But yeah, the PVC. So this just goes. Just take this lid right here. You just glue the end like that, poke holes in that end and stuff, and then you just put them in there. I'll usually, because they can't smell them good and they can't see them, I'll put like 3 in here, just so they can smell it good and stuff. And then just let them roll it around, play with it, whatever, when they're puppies. And then, so you just take one of these little screw lids.
Man,
so that
look,
end's like that.
Is there any way we could see this live action?
Yeah.
It's like you got like a dog that'll get busy and do it.
I got a dog.
I'm curious. I just hate not to see it in real time because this
is me a male that needs to go.
we gonna send one to heaven, Ratatouille heaven.
I know. Let's find me a little male. They don't have to be little. Come on. He goes and gets that other cage. So sometimes the males, you scratch the piss out of me, you fart. Go in there. He's a wild. This is my wild cage.
The wild cage?
They're wilder than March hare. So. Mads King, where you at? Come here. Mads King. Screaming demon. Come on. She's looking. Mads King, come here.
Didn't get it.
You built this? Sure.
I built several of these people.
How much this cost?
I just built out of steel. I got it.
Oh, you welded and everything?
Yeah. Okay. We built everything out here, been on the farm. But anyway,
how many more of these you got? You got any extras?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I had to build them, but you put that in and that way you can see them and smell them.
So we'll do tunnels. I've got boxes with tunnels. We'll make them with those tunnels to get to the rat.
Wow.
But this is what we do with the puppies. We just throw it out there like that for the puppies.
Okay.
And so that's how they
What do the tunnels look like?
They're just boxes that 10 inches on the inside diameter.
Okay.
Made out of 3/4 plywood.
Okay.
We built a lot of stuff.
Yeah, that's why I'm
we got a lot of schematics so we don't mess this up.
I'm 30 years home building.
Oh, that makes sense.
Off all my dad and myself. We built Halloween, you know.
One of them is a super athlete dog.
You do Rotties too? The Rottweiler?
You know, I saw a German one, and when I tell you he was gorgeous, I mean, he was so pretty. I said I might have to get back on them rods more.
Yeah, we used to be on the Rotties big time. We were in protection training for years. So yeah, I paid a man every Saturday for 2 years.
Is he in there? Is he in there? I don't have him. I got the lid.
So now the rat comes out eventually.
I'm throwing my picture of my big box.
Does the rat know not to come out?
No, but sometimes they'll shoot on out. Sometimes the dog will work the end. You know he's in there. Hold on. He ain't coming out, is he? Ready?
Woo!
I'm getting my fingers out of the way. That's Sapphira. 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 Kendall. Good girl, Sapphira. Good girl. Good girl. She'll go bury it.
She'll bury it?
She'll go bury it usually. That's it. He's gone.
You ain't more for me to kill?
No.
Finally, we're gonna get a dog that can do something, people.
Oh, they love to work.
We can get a dog
You
that.
doing all this, you may have to get your place out in the country, man.
We are. So
That's
our
not
next,
filming.
literally, our next big move is to, and we told our followers we've got to get some land. I'm gonna buy 40 plus acres at some point, and everybody's got to come now.
There you go.
I told my dog trainer's family, everybody's got to move.
There's nothing in
It's a
there.
good place right now. where we can grow the brand and the business and what we're trying to do. So I'm gonna be in animals and pets. That's why I'm like, I like that this is gonna force me to have to get some rats. Right? It's like a whole thing now, and in my mind, I'm like, I'm just going to get a dog. I'm gonna figure it out. But there we go.
And if you go to the pet store, tell them it's a pet. Don't tell them it's for killing. So here's my box.
We sell to a lot of people because they can't.
Now I've got them all painted brown now. So this is a super earth setup. So we have some dead ends. There's where we start at. We got a dead end there, and we
sell people all the time.
That's where they end up at. We got us beginning over there.
Guys coming over, they had bearded dragons.
So it's like a maze.
And they like to eat rats too.
Yeah, they do the little tiny ones.
Now and I've got this to where I can change it. So you want to change the pattern.
She said they come back
you don't want to keep the same.
So it's almost like a big Lego set.
Just get a couple rats.
You
and
just
say, hey.
mix them as the boxes.
So like what they'll
thing.
do, these suckers remember. And so like on Saturdays, what they do when we go through is they go every time. Brush hunt, trail locate, she's gonna go back to the same place she found the rat on Saturday. Then she's like, well crap, it ain't there. So then she'll go and then she's having to look for it. So it's a timed event.
Have to.
So you change them around periodically because like if she's ran that once or twice stuff, she's gonna hit the same spot. And so she'll hit a dead end or something like that and be working that dead end because that's where that rat was at yesterday. And she's got to learn, no, once you get that dead end, we got to turn around.
Gotcha.
And stuff. So yeah, that's the reason here you go, that's a super earth.
Okay.
So, and then some of the super earths we go to on trials have 4 dead ends. Mine's only got 2. Some of them we'll go to have 4 dead ends.
The dogs crawl in there to get these rats out.
And they find it by just the nose. Smell only.
Hey,
And it's a
there's
timed
nothing
event.
in that thing. He's over here.
And some of them are just like anything, you know, dogs are like people. Some are very coordinated, some are not as coordinated, you know, so their talents and skills different areas.
She's got what we call a crappy coat. It's not what you want for show quality.
Gotcha.
She's got a thin undercoat. He calls her my cancer patient. But that dog has the drive. At 5 weeks old, chasing the mop and the broom and stuff like that. I mean, so that's what I look for in my stuff. I want the drive and stuff. We want correct conformation, but we don't want to breed that drive
As long
out.
as it's healthy and it can move, I'm only here to teach.
Well, we don't like breeding the drive out. The conformation will happen, like, you know, me and you talk about, like AKC and stuff. A lot of them people that get the Parsons Russells, they go, our dogs ain't got no drive. They bred for conformation, they bred the drive out and strictly conformation. So now they're having a problem getting their dogs to compete and stuff because they bred the drive out. So you got to keep some crappy stuff to build some good stuff sometimes.
Absolutely.
But that dog, she'll jump on a pig, everything.
Man, they don't see size as anything. Nothing.
It didn't register that day.
That one she was talking about earlier, that male Jack Russell we got, the American Bulldog, he jumped on, weighed 130 pounds, and he weighs like 8 or 10. Right? And he's convinced in his mind, I'm gonna.
She's my little dog diver too. I actually fix this for the puppies that work with them on and stuff, but she's my little dog diver. You want to wait again? Show her your jump? Come on. Come on, upstairs. Upstairs. Go get. You just want that too. That's the drive I'm talking about. You see, she smells that rat. And stuff. She wants that rat.
Oh, you put another one in there?
No, there's nothing in there. She just smells that because he's been in there. And she knows he was in there, so she thinks there's another one from the smell and everything. And a lot of people like to clean them out because you don't smell as good through the tubes, the hose. I don't clean mine out.
Okay, and why is that?
Because the rats piss in it and crap in it, and I just soon leave it in there. That way it's more concentrated when the puppies start working it and learning it. So you clean it out, and then they smell the PVC and the glues, and they don't smell the rat so much.
Gotcha.
So like when you first build one, I would probably take a little bit of rat bedding and wet it up.
Okay.
Let it sit in there so it kind of concentrates to get away from that glue smell and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
Because all they're going to smell is the glue and the PVC at first.
Gotcha.
So yeah, a lot of people like to wash them out. I don't mind to be able to smell it.
And then, so what's this process? So you let them kind of go at it for like this for how long?
And then it just, her, I don't long, because she knows what to do. She likes to hunt.
So that's right. In the puppy's case, for example.
Puppies, they get tired soon, so I don't want them to lose interest. They'll sit there and work it. When I see them start to lose a little bit of interest, like, they're going away from it, I go ahead and pull the rat out and let them start playing with the rat.
Gotcha.
And stuff, because we don't want them to lose interest. We want them to have, there's a reward, you know, just like you do on your other stuff.
Yeah, and then when they're playing with the rat, then you just let them eventually kill it.
If they want to kill it, they kill it. So I have some of them that kill it real quick. I have some of them that don't. I have that Dog Terrier that's barking because he knows we're doing this.
Yeah.
He just wants to play with them.
That makes sense.
He's just turned a year old. I told my husband, I said, did a little broken where he's video where he's playing with the rat and everything. He won't kill it, and I said my dog's broken because them Dog Terriers are intense.
Yeah.
And he'll sit out here for an hour and a half playing with a rat. Yeah. Where that other one, the female, she kills and looks for another one.
Yeah,
I mean,
she was quick to do that.
Well, the black one they got out there, she's quick and stuff, and then she just drops it and she's looking for another one.
Yeah.
But so you just want, the whole thing is that just like anything that you're doing, reward them, keep their interest up.
Gotcha.
And stuff. So just on the puppies, as soon as I start seeing them, I'm like, okay, this ain't no fun no more. I'll go ahead and let them play with the rats. Gotcha. That's when I use the babies. I'll stick it in there, and then I stay on the outside because if they come through the bars, I can just chunk it back in there and stuff. Okay. Because I don't let them hit the ground, but the ones that are still here this next week, we'll start working them on rats. Gotcha. And then if I see one that I really like that's high drive and everything that hasn't sold yet, I'll be like, yeah, I'm holding it back.
Okay. And then with the boxes, you guys built those boxes? Okay, and then you just literally have them to where you can just mix and match them, correct?
Yeah, I just go, so you got the corners and the straight pieces and just a flip-flop. You just want to change positions and stuff like that. Okay. And then I can, if you're wanting to stay JRTCA correct, I can even send you what the JRTCA specs are. I think it's 10 inches on the inside.
Yeah. No, I mean, definitely want to learn as much as possible. And
some people will build them a little bit bigger if you got bigger dogs you want to work with them and stuff. Okay. The boar's nest, they do a lot of Yog Terriers. My Yog Terriers are bigger. Gotcha. But they can still go through them boxes. But like when we went to Missouri, one of their go-to-ground boxes is built in the ground. So you get to see her when she's running. She's hitting the ground, boop, 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 because it was tight and stuff. And but it's a go-to-ground. It's a Missouri Earth Dog is what it's called. Any terrier can do it as long as you can fit and make it. So that's the thing, is they're wanting these dogs to be able to fight to get to the ground. So, and stuff. And she did good. I mean, she's a 23, 24 pound dog, and she went through them boxes. And
that's crazy.
But her time was a little slower because she's having to work where these little dogs are just
that makes a lot of sense. Okay. Man.
I mean, she'll dig her way through.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is interesting, people, and one thing I think I'm going to do, I might build them a little bigger because if y'all know Gia, if y'all haven't seen Gia, she's a little bit bigger, but she's short, and she has this type of drive, so I think this might be something to test with Gia and try to teach her to do something like this. And she's one of our bullies, but she'll find rats in our yard all the time, stuff like that, so I think putting her in a situation where I can build something like this for her to do as well, too, I think it'd be a lot of fun to get one of our bullies to do that as well.
I've got a black and white 90-pound bulldog that'll do it.
Really? A 90-pound bulldog?
If she could go through the hose, but I don't have that video. I have to see if he's got the video. We set the racetrack up. Yeah. My little hoe, it's for terriers, for the racetrack. And she will chase the lure and fly through that hoe and stuff. And I was like, you're going to tear my padding up and stuff. But yeah, she loves it when we're doing it. She's like going nuts and wanting to do it. I don't have a video of her doing it, I don't think. But I'll show you kind of what I'm talking about. Let's see.
See, people, we are here with, go ahead and tell them your name.
Angela Richmond.
Angela Richmond. And how long you been breeding these Jack Russell Terriers?
20 years on the Jack Russells. Yeah.
Now, there are some amazing dogs out here, people, and I'm fascinated just by the behavior, just the work. The fact she showed us the work, you go, wow.
What can you? This is simple stuff here.
This is child's play. Yes, he's like, this is what kids would do. Yeah. The good stuff you guys got. You told me something about a play date.
Yes.
What goes on the play? Because when you hear play date, you like the dog's gonna get in a fight. We can't have that.
No. So yeah, we use muzzles for racing. All dogs, because they race together, they have to have muzzles because they will fight. They're very possessive dogs, so they will fight. And we broke up a couple fights, so like bullies, whatever you got to do.
Get to it, huh?
So at play day, we simulate a trial. So we'll have racing and go to ground and lure usually going and stuff. So we'll kind of like simulate what's at the trial. So we have brush hunt and trail and locate. We don't set all that up a lot of times, but sometimes depending if we can catch a coon or a possum, we'll go ahead and set up a brush hunt or trail locate. Let them work that way too. Yeah. So we use live bait, so yeah.
Live action, people at its finest. Well, we stay tuned because she give us any dates where we can get out there and learn from their Jack Russells as we try to make sure ours meets the standard. And I don't mean like the standard of the AKC. I mean like just a good standard living. Like we want to get into hunting and do some things because eventually, like I told you, we'll have some land people. And this is a beautiful property on. They got a lot of great things. We've already learned a lot. Is there anything else that they should know about the Jack Russell Terrier based on your experience?
They're just, they're all different. They're possessive. And you just don't know what it is till you get them. It may be you, it may be a toy.
She ain't came off that thing.
And see, she knows that he was in there. She thinks he's still in there. So this is what we talk about, as far as like the getting possessive and everything. And this is what they'll fight over. So
you gotta like make sure they like
separate. So if you let another one out, because she has claimed that's mine. So if you let another one out and they want to claim it, they'll get to fight. And the same thing with the lure on the racing. So when that lure's going, it's possessive, it's mine. And so when they get to the end of that track and that lure stops, everybody's on it, and that's where they all have to have muzzles on. We race. So.
Jesus Christ! Listen.
Yeah. That's it.
I thought the bully was challenging. It can't do nothing, so it's not that challenging. This dog can actually do something, so we're excited. We got to get us some rats. We're gonna build some boxes, some trails. We're gonna see these trials, and then look, show this. I've never seen this. I told him they have a Merle Schnauzer, a blue Merle Schnauzer. You know what's crazy is our guy Stan, he has a brown one that he got, and I'm like, man, that ain't no Schnauzer, that ain't no AKC standard. And then
now the AKC
I show up as a Merle one.
The AKC is accepting certain ones. You'd have to talk to my daughter. She's a Schnauzer person. But they, I don't know on the Merles if they accept the Merle yet, but there's certain things they do accept.
Really?
But they do the parties and the chocolates.
See, he got a chocolate one. I'm like, ain't no chocolate Schnauzer.
Yeah.
But I guess there is.
They, she's got all different kinds. Now they've got roan Schnauzers.
Oh, wow.
It's a roan.
The ticking.
It ticks, but it roans. Like she's just got the Merle pattern. It'll have ticking and roaning, and it'll have like solid, and it roans like a horse. Yeah. You know, it roans.
That's
so
crazy.
it's wild, yeah.
Stay tuned, people. Take care of your dogs, man.
So I'm such for like 5.